So what's happening in January? I guess a lot has happened in January. It's quite. I mean, January is a weird month. I think everybody's quiet the first couple of weeks, and that was the same for us. We have put out a lot of video content about our parachutes, so we've seen a lot of parachute orders come in.
There's an awful lot of development on the parachute side. There's well, really interesting and fantastic stuff in my opinion. So watch this space. Yeah.
I mean, even when orders are quiet, there's still tons going on here. There's so much to do. There's so much that we want to do. So we're continuing to reorganise the containers. We're almost at a point now where the majority of that will be done. We're shooting more videos, which is great, and I think that gets to show people what we're doing day to day, and kind of more sort of roadmappy kind of what's going on in the future type thing. We're still waiting to hear back from Denbighshire, the local council, about our planning application, so we've got our fingers crossed there. In fact, I've just had an email from a regional newspaper saying, Rich, I've heard you've got plans in for submission, send us some images and do a certain article for that, so that could be in the paper soon, which would be quite nice. Everything's going on.
But I mean, also we're approaching 30 years, and Richard, I noticed I only know what we're doing when I look at their Facebook page. It appears wants to have a celebration like we did for our 25th, but there's all sorts of ructions and other tones going on in the surplus trade. There's not so much kit, sourcing kits getting increasingly difficult. We are mining on your behalf, the surplus world, for the best, and we're out there really, I think, doing good work finding those gems. Yeah.
We're just getting a better sense of the quality, the grade, and the quantity of certain items that we've got. I mean, we've got hundreds more products that we need and want to put on the website. It's just taking time to photograph them, identifying what we've got, the size range we've got, the grading we've got. So we should see that accelerate over the next sort of 12 months, because we're being more organised, and because we're outsourcing our photography and the video work now too. So it's not always reliant on us in house. So that can be going on. The editing can be going on in the background while we're still focusing on the day-to-day stuff, and then we can great, the videos are in, the images are in. Let's get it added to the website.
It's like an iceberg. What the general public see is the top 10%, but there truly is masses behind the scenes that it's trying to get imaged up and displayed to the general public. Yeah, we truly are one of the last genuine army surplus warehouses around. There aren't many of us left, and we have stock that's been around from time gone by. So it's getting it on a platter to you.
What's the big seller this month?
Parachutes, without a shadow of a doubt. We're selling 2 or 3 a day, perhaps. And that's because we've got some fantastic footage and fantastic videos of them, and people can really see what they can be used for. And if we can do that for all of the product ranges, then then we've just shot some great footage of a pond liner that we've sold previously that we think that more and more people will want. It's just displaying it and giving people a real sense of what it is. And so keep an eye out for that video, because that's going to be quite a cool thing. A monster pond liner.
Yeah. Videos and pictures paint 1,000 words, and we're pumping more out, and out in the field as well. So it just brings the products alive, and it engages with people, and they see what's possible. It's the way to go.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate that time's precious, and the fact that you choose it to watch our videos is fantastic. Thank you.
That's for me too. Thank you very much.